If your heart feels tired tonight, not just your body, but your heart, then let these words find the place in you that has been quietly holding too much. Maybe no one can see how much you carry. Maybe no one knows how many thoughts follow you into the night. Maybe you smile during the day, answer the messages, do what needs to be done, take care of the people around you, and still, when the room becomes quiet, something inside you whispers, "I am so tired." Not tired in a simple way, not tired because of one long day, tired from being strong for too long, tired from holding your breath, tired from carrying worries that were never meant to live inside your body every hour of the day. Tonight, this message is not here to ask more from you. It is here to help you put something down. There is a kind of tiredness that comes from being the one who always keeps going, the one who listens, the one who understands, the one who forgives, the one who says, "I am fine," even when the heart is not fine. The one who tries to keep peace, tries to solve problems, tries to hold the family, the work, the bills, the future, the past, and everyone's feelings in one small human chest. My dear, that is too much for one heart to carry alone. You may have learned to carry everything, because at some point you felt you had no choice. You may have learned to be responsible too early. You may have learned that if you did not hold things together, everything would fall apart. But tonight, let this truth come close to you. You are allowed to be held too. Tonight is not for fixing every problem in your life. Tonight is not for solving every question. Tonight is not for going back over every conversation, every mistake, every fear, every what if, and every heavy thought that has been pulling on your mind. Tonight is for remembering that rest is something you have to earn after everything is perfect. Rest is a loving need. Rest is a soft return. Rest is the body saying, "Please, let me breathe." Rest is the soul saying, "Please stop carrying tomorrow before it arrives." You do not have to clean up your whole life before you're allowed to sleep. You do not have to become stronger before you're allowed to soften. You do not have to prove your worth by staying worried. Sometimes you may call it love when it is really carrying too much. You may say, "I care about them." And yes, you do. You may say, "I want everyone to be okay." And yes, that is a kind heart speaking. But love was never meant to turn you into a place where everyone else can place their pain while you slowly lose your own peace. Love does not mean you must carry every mood, every choice, every wound, every silence, every problem, and every fear that belongs to someone else. You can love deeply and still breathe. You can care and still rest. You can pray for someone and still give their life back to them. You can wish good for others and still return to your own heart. There is a quiet power in saying, "This is not mine to carry tonight." Say it gently inside your heart. "This is not mine to carry tonight." Not because you do not care, not because you are giving up, not because you are cold or selfish or weak, but because your body needs peace, your mind needs space. Your soul needs to remember that life is bigger than your personal control. You were not sent into this world to hold the whole sky on your shoulders. You were not created to become the answer to everyone's pain. You were not meant to lose yourself trying to keep everything together. Something loving is allowed to hold you now. Maybe holding on has become so normal that you do not notice it anymore. You lie down, but the mind keeps standing. You close your eyes, but inside you are still working. You are still planning, still explaining, still protecting, still trying to stop something bad from happening by thinking about it again and again. The body is in bed, but the heart is still carrying bags through a dark road. My dear, no wonder you feel tired. No wonder sleep sometimes feels far away. The mind believes that if it keeps worrying, it is keeping you safe. But worry is not the same as wisdom. Worry is not the same as love. Worry is not the same as being prepared. Sometimes worry is only fear repeating itself because it has not yet learned how to trust. You are allowed to be responsible without being buried under responsibility. You are allowed to care about your life without letting fear become the voice that speaks to you all night. You are allowed to take action in the morning and still rest tonight. You are allowed to say, I have done what I can for today. That sentence may feel strange if you are used to pushing yourself, but let it come softly. I have done what I can for today, even if every thing is not finished, even if some questions remain open, even if someone is not pleased, even if tomorrow still has tasks waiting. This day has asked enough from me, and now I give myself permission to rest. There is a soft truth your heart needs to hear tonight. You do not have to carry everything alone. You may have felt alone for a long time. You may have felt that no one truly understands the weight inside you. You may have felt that if you stop holding everything will fall apart. But life has a way of holding what we cannot hold when we finally open our hands. There is a loving presence in life. There is a quiet support moving in ways the eyes cannot always see. The breath comes without you forcing it. The heart beats without your command. Morning arrives without you pulling the sun into the sky. Life has been holding you in simple, silent ways all along. Rest is not failure. Rest is not laziness. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not proof that you cannot handle life. Rest is part of how life handles you. The flower does not bloom all night to prove it is worthy of the sun. The river does not push every stone at once. The moon does not apologize for moving gently through the dark. Nature knows rhythm. Nature knows pause. Nature knows that quiet is not empty. It is full of healing. Your body also knows this, even if your mind has forgotten. Your body is asking for rhythm. Your heart is asking for pause. Your soul is asking for a place where it does not have to perform. So let this message become the one you sleep with tonight. I am safe to rest. I do not have to carry everything alone. Let it move through your mind slowly. I am safe to rest. I do not have to carry everything alone. Do not force yourself to believe it all at once. Just let the words sit beside you like a gentle light. Let them stay near the tired places. Let them touch the part of you that has been trying so hard. Let them soften the place in your chest that feels tight. Let them remind you that you are not only a person who gives, you are also a soul who can receive. You are not only the one who holds, you are also allowed to be held. When you have been strong for too long, softness can feel unsafe at first. You may not know how to let go. You may not know how to rest without guilt. You may feel as if something bad will happen if you stop thinking about everything, but that is only the old pattern speaking. That is the part of you that learned to survive by staying alert. Thank it gently. Say, "Thank you for trying to protect me." Then tell it, "Tonight, we are safe enough to rest." You do not need to fight the worried mind. You only need to guide it like a tired child, slowly, kindly, again and again. Tonight, we are not solving the whole life. Tonight, we are resting inside love. You are not your burdens. You are not he problems you are trying to solve. You are not the people you are trying to please. You are not the old pain you keep remembering. You are not the fear that visits you at night. You are the quiet awareness beneath all of it. You are the one who can notice the burden and choose to loosen your grip. You are the one who can hear the old thought and choose a kinder one. You are the one who can place a hand on the heart and say, "I am here." You are not here to be crushed by life. You are here to learn how to walk with life, breathe with life, and receive from life. The night can become a gentle bowl where you place what is too heavy. You can place the unfinished task there. You can place the conversation you do not know how to have. You can place the person you love but cannot control. You can place the fear about money. You can place the worry about the body. You can place the sadness from years ago. You can place the pressure to be perfect. You can place the question, "What if I cannot do it?" And for tonight, you do not have to carry these things in your hands. You can place them down and say, "Life, hold this with me. Not forever, just for tonight. Just long enough for your body to remember peace." Tonight, make a new agreement with your own heart. Not a harsh promise, not another rule, not another thing to do perfectly, just a soft agreement. I will not use the night to punish myself. I will not use sleep time to review every fear. I will not bring every heavy thing into the bed and call it responsibility. I will give my body a chance to rest. I will give my mind a kinder thought. I will let life help me. This is not a small agreement. This is the beginning of a new relationship with yourself. You are learning to stop treating yourself like a machine that must run even when it is empty. You are learning to treat yourself like a beloved soul. Take the words into your heart. I am safe to rest. I do not have to carry everything alone. If tears come, let them come. Sometimes the body cries when it finally hears kindness. Sometimes the heart becomes tender when it realizes it has been waiting a long time for permission to stop. There is nothing wrong with that. Tears can be a soft washing. They can be the body saying, "I have been holding too much." You do not need to explain them. You do not need to stop them. You can simply let the words stay near you. I am safe to rest. I do not have to carry everything alone. Tonight, something in me can begin to put the heavy bags down. The weight you carry may not always look like weight. Sometimes it looks like being busy. Sometimes it looks like being helpful. Sometimes it looks like checking on everyone. Sometimes it looks like planning ahead. Sometimes it looks like being the calm in the room. Sometimes it looks like smiling when you are tired. But inside, the body knows. The body knows when you are carrying too much. The shoulders know. The jaw knows. The stomach knows. The chest knows. The breath knows. The heart knows. Even when the mind says, "I am fine," the body may be whispering, "Please let something go." One of the heaviest things people carry at night is tomorrow. Tomorrow's work. Tomorrow's bills. Tomorrow's choices. Tomorrow's possible problems. Tomorrow's conversations. Tomorrow's unknowns. The mind reaches forward and tries to live a whole day before it has even arrived. It imagines what could go wrong. It prepares answers to questions no one has asked yet. It creates fear around things that may never happen. And then the body tries to sleep while tomorrow is already sitting on its chest. My dear, tomorrow is not asking to be carried tonight. Tomorrow has its own breath. Tomorrow will meet you when it comes. Tonight, you are only asked to be here. Fear makes life feel too large. It takes one problem and stretches it across the whole future. It takes one bill and turns it into a lifetime of lack. It takes one silence and turns it into a story of being unloved. It takes one mistake and turns it into proof that you cannot trust yourself. But the present moment is usually much smaller than fear says. In this moment, you are breathing. In this moment, you are listening. In this moment, your body is asking for care. In this moment, you can loosen the shoulders. In this moment, you can place one thought down. You do not have to carry the whole future inside one night. Another hidden weight is the weight of other people's moods. Someone is unhappy and you feel it in your body. Someone is distant and you begin to wonder what you did wrong. Someone is angry and you lose your peace. Someone is struggling and you feel responsible to fix them. This may feel like love, but often it is fear mixed with love. Love says, "I care about you." Fear says, "I must control how you feel so I can feel safe." My dear, you are allowed to care without taking every feeling into your own body. You can be kind without becoming the home for every storm around you. Other people are allowed to have their feelings. They are allowed to learn, grow, choose, heal, and face their own path. You can support them with love, but you cannot breathe for them. You cannot heal for them. You cannot think for them. You cannot carry their whole life inside your chest and still expect your own heart to feel free. This does not mean you stop loving. It means you love from a place that does not destroy you. It means you say, I bless you, but I return to myself. It means you remember that your peace also matters. Your rest also matters. Your soul also matters. Some weight does not belong to today at all. Some weight is old. It comes from words spoken long ago. It comes from moments when you felt unseen, unwanted, judged, left, or not enough. It comes from times when you had to be strong because there was no soft place to fall. And even years later, the body may still hold the feeling. The mind may still ask, why did that happen? The heart may still wait for an answer that never came. My dear, old pain can become very heavy when you keep carrying it into every new night. The past may have shaped you, but it does not have to sleep beside you forever. You may not be able to change what happened. You may not be able to make someone understand. You may not receive the apology you wanted. You may not get the perfect ending to an old chapter. But you can stop rehearsing the pain every night as if your suffering will finally make the past fair. Pain does not become lighter because you replay it again and again. Sometimes it becomes lighter when you say, I cannot change that moment, but I can stop giving it this moment. This is not pretending. This is not saying it did not matter. It did matter. Your feelings mattered, but your future matters too. The need to be perfect is another heavy thing. It may sound like this. I must not disappoint anyone. I must always know what to say. I must always do enough. I must look calm. I must be kind even when I am hurting. I must never make mistakes. I must keep everything together. My dear, that is not peace. That is pressure. A human heart cannot live gently under the demand to be perfect. You were not meant to be perfect. You were meant to be real. You were meant to learn, breathe, grow, rest, begin again, and love yourself through the unfinished places. You are allowed to have limits. You are allowed to say, I cannot do that tonight. You are allowed to need help. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to feel unsure. You are allowed to make a mistake and still be worthy of love. You are allowed to be tired without explaining your whole heart to everyone. Being human is not a mistake. Having feelings is not a weakness. Needing rest is not a failure. The part of you that believes you must hold everything perfectly is not telling the truth. It is only repeating an old fear. Tonight, you can answer that fear with love. I do not have to be perfect to be safe. I do not have to be perfect to be loved. Silent fear is one of the hardest weights because it does not always speak loudly. It sits quietly under everything. Fear that something will go wrong. Fear that you will not have enough. Fear that someone will leave. Fear that your body cannot be trusted. Fear that you will fail. Fear that you are behind. Fear that life will not support you. You may not say these fears out loud, but the body hears them. The body tightens around them. The mind keeps watching for proof. And at night, when the world becomes quiet, silent fear may become louder. This is when you need softness most. When fear rises, do not attack yourself for feeling it. Do not say, "Why am I like this?" Do not say, "I should be stronger." Do not shame the part of you that is afraid. Fear is often a part of you asking for comfort. It may not need a long lecture. It may not need a perfect plan. It may need one hand on the heart and one simple sentence: I am here with you. Let that be enough for this moment. I am here with you. We do not have to solve everything tonight. We can breathe. We can soften. We can let life hold what we cannot understand yet. Being strong does not mean you never put anything down. True strength can say, "This is too heavy for tonight." True strength can ask for help. True strength can rest before the body breaks. True strength can stop pretending. True strength can say, "I am hurting," without feeling ashamed. The old idea of strength may have told you to hold everything, hide everything, and keep going no matter what. But a deeper strength is softer than that. It knows when to pause. It knows when to listen. It knows when to surrender. It knows that the soul cannot bloom under constant pressure. Sometimes the body carries the words you never spoke. It carries the no you never said. It carries the tears you pushed away. It carries the anger you swallowed to keep peace. It carries the grief you did not have time to feel. It carries the fear you tried to hide. That is why rest is not only about sleep. Rest is about giving the body permission to stop holding every unspoken thing alone. Tonight, you can begin gently. You do not have to open every old room inside you. You do not have to force a deep release. You can simply say, "Dear body, I know you have carried much. Thank you." You can soften a little now. Softness is not something you receive only after you have done enough. Softness is something your heart needs because you are alive. You do not need to finish every task before you speak kindly to yourself. You do not need to fix every relationship before you rest. You do not need to have a perfect plan before you allow peace. You do not need to be fully healed before you are worthy of comfort. Comfort is part of healing. Kindness is part of healing. Rest is part of healing. Tonight, do not make tenderness a prize waiting at the end of your struggle. Let tenderness meet you right here in the middle of the unfinished life. Sometimes people carry too much because they believe their worth depends on how much they can handle. They feel valuable when they are needed. They feel safe when they are useful. They feel loved when they are giving. But you are worthy even when you are not carrying anything. You are worthy when you are resting. You are worthy when you cannot answer everyone. You are worthy when you need silence. You are worthy when you are not Yusuf. Full to anyone for a moment. Your worth is not measured by how much pain you can hold without asking for help. Your worth was already with you before you ever became the strong one. Let this sentence move through you slowly. I release the weight that my soul was never meant to hold. I release the need to carry tomorrow tonight. I release the need to manage every feeling around me. I release the old pain that keeps asking to be replayed. I release the demand to be perfect. I release the silent fear that says I am alone. I release it not with anger, but with love. I release it not because I do not care, but because I am learning to care for myself too. I release it not forever if that feels too big. I release it for tonight. Just for tonight, I let my heart breathe. You do not have to empty the whole heart at once. That would become another burden. Let release be simple, one burden at a time, one breath at a time, one thought at a time, one soft return at a time. If you notice worry about tomorrow, say, not tonight. If you notice someone else's mood in your body, say, I give this back with love. If you notice an old memory, say, I am here now. If you notice perfection pressure, say, I am allowed to be human. If you notice fear, say, I will not abandon myself. These are small sentences, but small sentences repeated with love can become a new home inside you. Your soul needs space. Not only a clean room, not only an empty schedule, it needs inner space. Space between one thought and the next. Space where worry does not fill every corner. Space where life can whisper. Space where your own heart can speak. When you carry too much, there is no room to receive. No room for peace. No room for guidance. No room for the soft feeling that says, you are supported. Tonight, release is not only about losing weight, it is about making room. Room for rest, room for trust, room for love, room for the quiet help that comes when you stop trying to hold everything with closed hands. Let this be the sentence your heart hears tonight. I release the weight that my soul was never meant to hold. Say it slowly. Let it be simple. I release the weight that my soul was never meant to hold. You may not know how to release everything yet. That is okay. You do not need to know everything. You only need to be willing. Willingness is a small opening. Willingness says, I do not want to live under this weight forever. Willingness says, maybe I can let life help me. Willingness says, maybe tonight I can put down one thing. And one thing is enough to begin. The night is not only the end of the day, it is a doorway. It is the place where the outer world becomes quiet and the inner world begins to speak more clearly. During the day, you may be surrounded by voices taught, scarce, duties, and movement. But at night, when the lights are low and the body grows tired, the mind becomes softer. The heart becomes more open. The old defenses become less strong. This is why the words you give yourself before sleep matter so deeply. They do not just pass through the mind. They settle. They sink. They become seeds in the deeper place within you. Many people give fear the last word before sleep. They lie down and think about what is missing, what might happen, what went wrong, what they should have done, what they must do tomorrow. The last voice the body hears is worry. The last feeling the nervous system receives is pressure. The last message given to the subconscious is, there is danger, stay alert. Then the body tries to rest while the mind keeps watch like a guard at a door. My dear, you deserve a gentler ending to your day. Fear does not need to be the last voice in the room. Love can have the last word tonight. Sleep is one of the most natural ways life teaches surrender. Every night, the body asks you to let go. You cannot fully sleep while trying to control everything. You cannot hold tightly and deeply rest at the same time. Sleep asks the hands to soften. It asks the eyes to close. It asks the body to trust the bed, the breath, the darkness, the quiet. It says, for a few hours, you do not need to manage the world. This is not weakness. This is sacred. Every night, life gives you a chance to practice placing the heavy things down and letting a deeper wisdom work while you rest. Before sleep, the thinking mind becomes less busy, and the deeper mind becomes more open. This is why a simple, loving sentence can feel so powerful at night. The deeper mind does not need hard words. It does not need a long speech. It needs safety, softness, and repetition. If you tell it, I am alone, I am unsafe, I must carry everything, it may carry those words into the night. But if you tell it, I am supported, I am safe to rest, I can release this for now, it begins to learn another way. The mind may not change in one night, but each gentle message is a seed. Imagine that every worry is a heavy bag you have been carrying all day. One bag holds tomorrow. One bag holds money. One bag holds a relationship. One bag holds old pain. One bag holds the body. One bag holds the need to be perfect. One bag holds someone else's choices. You walk into the night with all these bags in your hands, and then you wonder why you cannot rest. Tonight, you do not have to throw them away forever. You do not have to pretend they do not exist. You can simply place them beside the bed and say, for tonight, I am not holding this in my body. There is a loving way to surrender. It does not say, I do not care. It says, I trust that I am not the only one holding this. It says, life, hold this with me while I sleep. It says, I will return to what needs my attention when I have more strength. You are not abandoning your life by resting. You are allowing yourself to return to it with a clearer heart. You are not ignoring responsibility. You are refusing to let responsibility become a chain around your soul. When you place the weight in the hands of life, you are remembering that support can exist beyond your own effort. The last thought before sleep can become a little light in the mind. It can guide the deeper part of you through the night. If the last thought is fear, the mind searches for more fear. If the last thought is regret, the mind walks through old rooms. If the last thought is pressure, the body keeps bracing. But if the last thought is peace, even a small peace, the body receives a new message. If the last thought is trust, the heart has something soft to hold. If the last thought is love, the night becomes kinder. You do not need a perfect thought. You only need a gentle one. Let these words become your night message. As I sleep, I place every heavy thing in the hands of life. Say it slowly, as if placing each word on a soft pillow. As I sleep, I place every heavy thing in the hands of life. Not because everything is solved, not because every question has an answer, not because every fear has disappeared, but because tonight your body needs rest more than it needs another hour of worry. Tonight, your heart needs comfort more than it needs another replay of pain. Tonight, your soul needs trust more than it needs control. There is a quiet truth that may comfort you. Life can work while you rest. Ideas can form while you sleep. The body can repair in ways you do not control. The mind can soften. The heart can settle. Tomorrow may bring a thought that was not clear tonight. A problem may look different after rest. A conversation may feel easier. A step may become simple. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for a problem is stop staring at it in fear and give yourself sleep. Rest can be part of the answer. Peace can be part of the answer. Trust can be part of the answer. The worried mind loves the word how. How will this change? How will I handle it? How will I be supported? How will the answer come? How will I stop feeling this way? How? But at night, the mind does not need to know every how. The mind needs to know it is safe enough to rest. You can say, I do not know how yet, and I can still sleep. That is a powerful sentence. I do not know how yet, and I can still sleep. It gives the mind permission to stop trying to build the whole bridge in the dark. The next step may be easier to see in the morning. The body does not relax only because the mind gives it facts. The body relaxes when it feels safety. So speak to the body simply. Dear body, you can soften now. Dear shoulders, you can drop. Dear jaw, you can loosen. Dear chest, you can breathe. Dear stomach, you do not have to hold tomorrow. Dear heart, you are not alone tonight. These words may seem small, but the body understands tone. It understands warmth. It understands repetition. It understands when you stop treating it like an enemy and begin speaking to it like a friend. Tonight, let your own voice become a safe place. The night is the doorway between control and trust. During the day, you may take action. You may make calls, answer messages, care for the home, make choices, work, plan, and do what is yours to do. But at night, the soul asks a different question. Not what more can I do, but what can I release now? Not how can I control everything, but can I allow life to hold what I cannot hold? This is a holy shift inside the heart. It is the moment you stop trying to be the whole source of safety and begin remembering that safety can come from a deeper place. You do not have to perform for the night. You do not have to impress the darkness with your strength. You do not have to explain why you are tired. You do not have to prove that you deserve rest. The night accepts you as you are. Heavy, light, confused, hopeful, sad, quiet, unfinished, healing. You can come to sleep with your whole human self. You can bring the part that is afraid and the part that is learning trust. You can bring the part that wants to hold on and the part that is ready to let go. You is allowed to rest. If the mind reaches again for a worry, do not become angry. Just notice. There is the mind trying to carry again. Then gently return. Not now. We are resting. If another fear appears, return again. Not now. We are placing this in the hands of life. If the same thought comes 10 times, answer it 10 times with softness. This is how a new path is formed, not by force, not by perfect peace, but by repeated return. The old mind may be used to worry. Let the new mind become used to trust, gently, patiently, one night at a time. Sleep can become a sacred release, a moment when you say, I have carried enough for today. A moment when you let the heart step out from under the weight. A moment when you stop asking the body to live inside tomorrow. A moment when you remember that life does not need your panic in order to care for you. Your fear is not the engine of the universe. Your worry is not what keeps the world turning. You are allowed to rest without everything falling apart. You are allowed to close your eyes and trust that life continues to hold what you cannot see. Let your sleep prayer be simple tonight. Life, hold what I cannot hold. Love, soften what I cannot soften. Peace, enter the places where fear has been living. Let my body rest. Let my mind be quiet. Let my heart feel less alone. You do not need perfect words. You only need honest words. The deepest prayers are often simple. A tired heart does not need hard language. It needs a doorway. It needs a place to put the burden. It needs to feel that something kind is listening. Tonight, let your prayer be small enough to believe and soft enough to receive. Every night, you plant something in the garden of your mind. You may plant fear. You may plant pressure. You may plant regret. Or you may plant peace. You may plant trust. You may plant the feeling that support is possible. The seed may not become a tree by morning, but it has still been planted. And when you plant peaceful thoughts again and again, the inner garden begins to change. The old weeds of worry may still appear, but now something new is growing too. A softer thought, a kinder voice, a deeper breath, a small trust, a feeling that maybe, just maybe, you do not have to carry everything alone. As I sleep, I place every heavy thing in the hands of life. Let this sentence repeat gently, not like a command, but like a lullaby. As I sleep, I place every heavy thing in the hands of life. I place tomorrow there. I place the past there. I place the people I love there. I place the questions there. I place the fear there. I place the pressure there. I place the unknown there. I place my tired heart there. And I allow myself to be held. I allow myself to soften. I allow myself to receive rest. I allow the night to become a doorway into peace. Your body does not need every answer before it can rest. Your body needs your permission. Your body needs to know that you will not keep pulling it back into fear. Your body needs to hear, we can rest before the answer comes. That may feel new. Let it be new. We can rest before the answer comes. We can breathe before life is perfect. We can soften before everything is clear. We can sleep while the next step is still forming. We can trust that morning may bring a little more light. Not the whole map, maybe just one step. And one step is enough when the time comes. Let the final voice inside you tonight be love. Not the voice that says you did not do enough. Not the voice that says you are behind. Not the voice that says you must worry to be safe. Not the voice that says you are alone. Let the final voice be the one that says, you have carried enough today. You can rest now. You are allowed to be supported. You are allowed to put it down. You are allowed to sleep. Let that voice become stronger with each night. Let that voice become the one your heart trusts. Let that voice guide you gently toward the peace your soul has been needing. Tonight, you do not have to solve your whole life before you are allowed to close your eyes. You do not have to find the answer to every question. You do not have to understand why everything happened the way it did. You do not have to plan every step of tomorrow. You do not have to fix every feeling, every problem, every person, every fear, and every open door before your body is allowed to rest. My dear, the night is not asking you to become the master of everything. The night is asking you to soften. The night is asking you to stop carrying the whole future inside one tired mind. The night is asking you to let peace come near, even if life is still unfinished. The mind often believes that worry is protection. It says, if I keep thinking about this, I will be ready. It says, If I keep going over every possible problem, nothing will surprise me. It says, if I keep watching the fear, maybe I can stop pain from coming. But worry is not the same as wisdom. Worry is not the same as being ready. Worry is often the mind walking in circles because it does not yet feel safe enough to stop. It keeps knocking on the same door, asking the same question, looking for an answer that the tired body cannot give at midnight. And the more it worries, the heavier the heart becomes. You cannot heal your life by staying awake in fear every night. You cannot force peace by frightening yourself. You cannot create a better tomorrow by using tonight as a place of punishment. The body needs rest to feel safe. The mind needs rest to think clearly. The heart needs rest to hear its own truth. When you keep yourself awake with fear, you are not helping the problem. You are only making the body feel alone inside it. Sometimes the most loving step is not another thought. Sometimes the most loving step is to say, I have thought enough for tonight. Now I let my body sleep. Tomorrow does not need tonight's panic in order to arrive. Tomorrow will come in its own time. The sun does not need your worry to rise. The morning does not need your fear to open. The next step does not need you to lose your peace before it can appear. Many times the mind says, but if I stop worrying, I will not be ready. Yet how often has worry made you truly ready? How often has it made the answer clearer? How often has it made your body softer, your heart wiser, your spirit stronger? Worry may feel active, but often it only drains the strength you will need tomorrow. Whatever needs your attention can be met with more strength after rest. You can return to the task. You can return to the conversation. You can return to the decision. You can return to the plan. You can return to the bill, the message, the work, the healing, the next step. But you do not have to return to it tonight with a tired mind and a tight chest. Rest is not walking away from your life. Rest is preparing to meet your life with more calm. When you sleep, you are not failing the problem. You are caring for the person who must face the problem. That person is you, and you deserve kindness. Say this softly inside yourself. I let tomorrow wait. Tonight, I choose peace. Let tomorrow wait. It may feel strange at first because the mind is used to rushing ahead. It is used to reaching into the future, trying to pull every answer into the present moment. But the future is not here yet. You are here. Your breath is here. Your body is here. Your heart is here. This room, this bed, this moment, this night is here. Tomorrow can wait outside the door. You do not have to invite it into your chest before it arrives. Tonight, you are allowed to belong to now. Ask yourself gently, what can I lovingly release until morning? Not what can I ignore forever, not what can I deny, not what can I pretend does not matter. Just what can I lovingly release until morning? Perhaps you can release one worry about money until morning. Perhaps you can release one conversation until morning. Perhaps you can release one fear about someone you love until morning. Perhaps you can release the need to know exactly how everything will work out. Perhaps you can release the pressure to be perfect. You are not throwing your life away. You are placing it down for the night. Release does not mean abandonment. Release does not mean you do not care. Release does not mean you are weak or careless. Release means you understand that your body needs rest and your soul needs space. Release means you trust that not everything becomes better by holding it tighter. Sometimes a problem needs action. Sometimes it needs a conversation. Sometimes it needs planning. But sometimes, for one night, it needs you to stop feeding it fear. Sometimes it needs you to step back long enough to breathe. Sometimes the answer is not hiding inside more panic. Sometimes the answer comes after peace has made room. You are allowed to stop thinking about it for tonight. That sentence may feel almost forbidden if you are used to being the one who carries everything. But let it come close. You're allowed to stop thinking about it for tonight. You're allowed to stop replaying the message. You're allowed to stop checking the silence. You're allowed to stop asking why it happened. You are allowed to stop building 5 future problems out of one present fear. You're allowed to let the mind become quiet, not because everything is solved, but because your inner world is asking for mercy. When the mind says, "But what if?" answer gently, "Not tonight." When it says, "But what if something goes wrong?" answer, "If something needs my attention, I will meet it when the time comes." When it says, "But what if I cannot handle it?" answer, "I have handled many things, and I do not need to frighten myself tonight." When it says, "But what if I am alone?" answer, "I am with myself now, and life can support me in ways I do not yet see." Do not fight the mind. Guide it. Do not shame the mind. Soothe it. It is only trying to protect you in the old way. The old way may have been constant alert, always watching. Alwa is preparing, always checking the mood in the room, always trying to stop disappointment before it comes, always trying to prevent rejection, failure, loss, or pain. Maybe this old way helped you survive something once. Maybe it helped you feel safer in a time when you did not have much control. But what helped you survive one season can become too heavy in another. Tonight, you can thank the old alertness and begin to teach your body a new way. You can say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. Now we are learning peace." Peace does not need perfect conditions before it can enter. If peace had to wait until everything was fixed, the heart would never rest. Peace can begin in the middle of an unfinished life. Peace can begin while questions are still open. Peace can begin while the path is still forming. Peace can begin with one breath, one kind sentence, one hand on the heart, one choice not to follow the old fear. You do not need to feel completely calm to choose peace. You can choose peace while the mind is still learning. You can choose peace as a direction, not as a perfect feeling. The night is not here to solve the whole day. The night is here to help you release the day. There is a difference. Solving keeps the mind working. Releasing lets the body soften. Solving asks, how do I fix this? Releasing asks, can I rest with this unfinished for now? Solving pushes. Releasing opens. Solving often comes from fear. Releasing can come from trust. Tonight, do not ask the night to become another office, another battlefield, another courtroom, another place where you must explain yourself. Let the night become a quiet room where your soul can stop defending itself. Your bed is not a place for battle. It is not a place where you must fight every old memory. It is not a place where you must argue with tomorrow. It is not a place where you must punish yourself for what you did not finish. Let your bed become a place of release. Let it be a place where the shoulders remember they can drop. Let it be a place where the breath returns to the body. Let it be a place where the heart hears, you are safe enough to rest now. If worry enters the bed, you can kindly escort it out. Not tonight. We are resting. Sometimes the kindest boundary is not with another person. Sometimes the kindest boundary is with your own mind. You may need to say, I will not follow this thought tonight. You may need to say, I will not turn one fear into 10 fears. You may need to say, I will not use this quiet hour to hurt myself. That is not rejection of the mind. That is care. Just as you would not let a frightened child run into a dark road, you do not have to let a frightened thought run through your whole night. You can hold it gently and say, I hear you, but we are not going there now. One problem is not your whole life. One hard season is not your whole future. One delay is not proof that nothing is moving. One person's silence is not proof that you are unloved. One mistake is not proof that you cannot trust yourself. One heavy night is not proof that peace is gone. Fear likes to make one thing feel like everything. But your life is larger than this one worry. Your soul is larger than this one problem. Your worth is larger than this one moment. Tonight, let the mind become smaller in a loving way. Not small in spirit, but small in focus. This breath, this rest, this peace. You can sleep before everything is clear. You can sleep before the answer comes. You can sleep before the apology arrives. You can sleep before the money problem is fully solved. You can sleep before the result is known. You can sleep before the relationship makes sense. You can sleep before the plan is perfect. The body does not need a perfect life before it can receive rest. It needs permission. It needs safety. It needs you to say, I do not have to punish myself with worry tonight. That is a gift. That is a new way. That is you becoming kind to the part of you that has been carrying too much. When the mind begins to race, bring it back with one simple practice. Breathe in and say, I am here. Breathe out and say, tonight I choose peace. Breathe in and say, I am here. Breathe out and say, tomorrow can wait. Do not rush it. Do not turn it into another task. Let it be a soft return. If the mind wanders, bring it back. If it wanders again, bring it back again. Each return is a quiet victory. Each return teaches the nervous system that fear is not the only path. Each return says, we do not have to keep walking the old road tonight. Sometimes rest is the most loving answer available. Not because rest fixes everything at once, but because rest gives you back to yourself. A tired mind often sees only danger. A rested mind can see options. A tired heart often feels alone. A rested heart can receive comfort. A tired body often reacts from fear. A rested body can listen more clearly. When you choose rest, you are not doing nothing. You are returning to the ground of your being. You are letting the body repair. You are letting the mind quiet. You are letting the heart stop gripping. You are allowing life to meet you in stillness. Let the sentence become simple now. I let tomorrow wait. Tonight, I choose peace. I let tomorrow wait. Tonight, I choose peace. Let it move through the body like warm water. Let it touch the forehead, the jaw, the throat, the shoulders, the chest, the stomach, the hands, the legs, the feet. Let every part of you hear it. We are not solving everything tonight. We are not carrying everything tonight. We are not frightening ourselves tonight. We are resting. We are softening. We are giving life room to help. Tomorrow can wait at the door. Tonight, peace is allowed to enter. There are burdens you carry that were never truly yours. There are feelings you have been holding that belong to someone else. There are choices you have been trying to manage that another soul must make for themselves. There are moods you have taken into your body because you thought love meant feeling everything for everyone. There are problems you have placed on your own heart because you believed that if someone else was not okay, you were not allowed to be okay either. My dear, this is a painful way to live. It may come from love, but it slowly drains the spirit. Tonight, you can begin to give back what does not belong to you. Love does not mean carrying everyone. Love does not mean you must become tired, heavy, silent, and empty so others can feel supported. Love does not mean you must lose sleep over every choice someone else makes. Love does not mean you must carry the pain of every person you care about as if it is your own body. Love is kinder than that. Love can bless. Love can listen. Love can support. Love can be present. But love also knows when to step back and say, "This is your path, and I trust life to meet you too." You are not the only source of help in the universe. You can care without losing yourself. You can love without disappearing. You can be kind without becoming responsible for everyone's happiness. You can help without taking ownership of someone else's whole life. This may feel new if you have spent years being the one who carries. You may feel guilty when you try to put something down. You may feel selfish when you choose peace. But guilt is not always a sign that you are doing something wrong. Sometimes guilt is only the old pattern feeling interrupted. Sometimes guilt appears when you stop abandoning yourself. Let it pass through gently. You are allowed to return to yourself. Every soul has its own path. Every person has lessons, choices, timing, growth, and inner work that cannot be lived by another. You can stand beside someone, but you cannot walk inside their feet. You can love someone, but you cannot become their breath. You can pray for someone, but you cannot do all their healing for them. You can offer support, but you cannot force someone to receive wisdom before they are ready. This is not cold. This is truth. And when you accept this truth, your love becomes cleaner. It becomes less full of fear. It becomes less full of control. It becomes more peaceful. Trying to save everyone can feel noble at first, but over time, it becomes heavy. You begin to forget where you end and another person begins. Their sadness becomes your sadness. Their anger becomes your fear. Their silence becomes your shame. Their choices become your responsibility. You begin to live with an open door inside your chest, and every storm walks in. My dear, you were not made to be a home for every storm. You have your own heart to care for. You have your own peace to protect. You have your own life to live. You can love others without letting their weather become your sky. There is a gentle way to give someone their life back. You do not need anger. You do not need rejection. You do not need hard words inside your heart. You can simply say, "I return your life to you with love. I return your choices to you with love. I return your healing to you with love. I return your timing to you with love. I return your mood to you with love. I return your path to you with love." This is not pushing someone away. This is placing their soul back into the hands of life. This is remembering that life can guide them too. You are not responsible for everyone's peace. You are not responsible for making every room comfortable. You are not responsible for making everyone understand you. You are not responsible for keeping every person happy, calm, pleased, and close. That is too much pressure for one heart. You can be respectful. You can be loving. You can do your part with kindness, but you cannot be the keeper of every emotional state around you. When you try, your own inner world becomes crowded. Tonight, make space again. Give every person back to their own path. Give every feeling back to its true owner. Keep only what is yours to carry. Your choices, your breath, your words, your next loving step, your healing, your boundaries, your honesty, your self-respect, your way of speaking to yourself, your willingness to grow, your willingness to rest. These are yours. What is not yours? Another person's reaction, another person's healing speed, another person's approval, another person's mood, another person's lesson, another person's choice to change or not change. When you can see the difference, the heart begins to feel lighter. You stop carrying the whole field. You begin tending the garden that was given to you. Boundaries can be loving. A boundary does not always mean a wall of anger. A boundary can be a soft door that says, I will not leave myself to keep this connection. A boundary can say, I care about you, and I also care about my peace. A boundary can say, I can listen, but I cannot carry this for you. A boundary can say, I love you, but I will not become smaller so you can avoid your own lesson. Boundaries protect the place where love can stay clean. Without boundaries, love can become fear, control, guilt, and exhaustion. With boundaries, love can breathe. Sometimes we call it caring when we are really trying to control the outcome because we are afraid. We want the person to choose better. We want the problem to end. We want the mood to change. We want the silence to break. We want the path to become clear. And because we love them, we think we must keep pushing, reminding, checking, fixing, and holding. But caring does not. Caring does mean controlling. True care trusts that life is also speaking to them. True care allows space. True care does not turn you into a prisoner of someone else's process. You can care and still let go of control. Bless them and come home to yourself. This is a beautiful practice. When someone's life feels heavy in your chest, breathe and say, I bless you. I trust your path to life. I come home to myself. When someone's mood has entered your body, say, I bless you. Your feelings are yours. I come home to myself. When someone's silence makes you anxious, say, I bless you. I do not need to chase peace outside of myself. I come home to myself. This does not mean your love is small. It means your love has roots. It means your love no longer requires self-abandonment. Sometimes the hardest thing to release is the need to be needed. If you have been valued mostly for what you give, it can feel scary to stop giving beyond your strength. You may wonder, will they still love me if I am not always available? Will they still need me if I rest? Will I still matter if I am not solving something? My dear, you matter even when you are not fixing anything. You matter when you are quiet. You matter when you say no. You matter when you choose sleep. You matter when you are not useful for a moment. Your worth is not built from exhaustion. Support has love in it. Carrying has fear in it. Support says, I am here beside you. Carrying says, I must hold this for you or everything will fall apart. Support leaves room for both people to breathe. Carrying makes one person heavy and the other person less responsible for their own path. Support feels steady. Carrying feels tense. Support can rest. Carrying cannot sleep. Support trusts life. Carrying believes everything depends on one tired heart. Tonight, ask softly, am I supporting with love or am I carrying from fear? Let the answer come without shame. Awareness is the beginning of freedom. If you do not know what to do with a burden that belongs to someone else, pray, bless, and release. Pray in simple words. May they be guided. May they be strengthened. May they find the help they need. May their heart open in the right time. May life meet them in ways I cannot. Then bless them. See them held by a light larger than your own hands. Then release them. Not forever if that feels too hard. Release them for tonight. Say, I cannot carry your whole life in my body tonight. I give you to love. I give you to life. I give you to your own soul's journey. Your peace is not a betrayal. You are not betraying anyone by resting. You are not betraying anyone by feeling joy while someone else is struggling. You are not betraying anyone by having a calm night when another person has chosen chaos. You are not betraying anyone by protecting your heart. Sometimes people believe that if they are peaceful, it means they do not care enough. But peace can be a form of trust. Peace says, I can love without drowning. Peace says, I can care without becoming fear. Peace says, I can hold compassion and still let my own body rest. The body knows when you are carrying what is not yours. It may become tight after a conversation. It may feel heavy after reading a message. It may lose energy around certain people. It may stay awake thinking about problems that belong to someone else. It may feel guilty when you choose yourself. Listen to the body. It may be saying, this is too much. It may be saying, we are holding what does not belong here. The body is not your enemy. The body is often the honest messenger. Tonight, honor its message. Let it soften. Let it stop carrying what was never meant to live inside it. Tonight, imagine placing every person you love into the hands of life, one by one, gently, not with force, not with fear. With love, say, I love you, and I give you back to your own path. Say, I care about you, and I let life guide you too. Say, I release the need to carry your feelings in my body. Say, I release the need to fix what only your soul can learn. And then place your hand on your own heart. Say, now I return to myself. I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to have peace. I am allowed to be held too. Let this affirmation become a door inside you. I can love others and still return to myself. I can love others and still return to myself. I can care without carrying. I can bless without controlling. I can listen without losing my center. I can support without becoming empty. I can give without giving myself away. I can pray and release. I can trust that life is working in places my hands cannot reach. I do not have to become the whole answer for anyone. I can be loving and I can be free. I can be kind and I can sleep in peace tonight. Now, my dear, after releasing tomorrow for the night and giving back what does not belong to you, there is one more soft truth waiting at the door of your heart. Let life hold you for once. You have held so much. You have tried to keep so much together. You have carried thoughts, people, fears, memories, plans, and silent pain. You have acted strong even when you were tired. You have kept going even when your heart wanted to be held. But tonight, you do not have to be only the one who holds. You can become the one who is held. You can let support come near. You are not alone in this life. It may have felt that way many times. It may have seemed that way when you had to make hard choices. It may have seemed that way when no one saw your effort. It may have seemed that way when you cried quietly and still had to continue the next day. But feeling alone does not always mean you are alone. Sometimes it means your heart has been too tired to feel the support that is already around you. Sometimes it means you have been carrying so much that your hands were too full to receive. Tonight, open just a little. Life has been holding you in quiet ways. Your breath has stayed with you through every season. Your heart has kept beating through days you did not know how to face. Your body has carried you through moments of fear, sadness, change, and healing. The ground has held your feet. The morning has returned again and again. The sky has opened over you without asking you to earn it. Even when you felt lost, something in you kept moving toward another day. That is not nothing. That is a quiet kind of support. That is life saying, I am still here with you. Support does not always arrive in a dramatic way. It may not come with a loud sign. It may not come exactly when or how the mind demands. Sometimes support comes as one calm thought. Sometimes it comes as a little strength you did not know you still had. Sometimes it comes as a helpful message, a sudden idea, a person who listens, a door closing, a delay that protects you, a breath that steadies you, or a night of sleep that gives you back to yourself. Do not reject support because it arrives softly. Life often helps in quiet ways. Your breath is a sign of support. You do not have to command every breath. You do not have to stay awake all night reminding the lungs to move. Something deeper is breathing with you. Something gentle is keeping rhythm inside you. Breathe in and notice. Breathe out and soften. This breath is life meeting you now. This breath is proof that you are not separate from the living world. This breath says, you are here. This breath says, begin again. This breath says, you are carried in ways you do not fully understand. Let the breath be enough for this moment. You do not have to be the whole source of strength, love, wisdom, and solution. You are part of life, not separate from it. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to be guided. You are allowed to be surprised by help. You are allowed to lean into a presence larger than your own worried thoughts. You are allowed to say, I do not know how to carry this alone. That sentence is not weakness. It is honesty. And honesty opens a door. When you stop pretending you can hold everything by yourself, life has more room to meet you. The heart has been bracing for a long time, bracing for disappointment, bracing for bad news, bracing for another demand, bracing for someone's mood, bracing for the next problem, bracing for the future. Tonight, let the heart hear a different message. You do not have to brace right now, not because life is perfect, not because every problem is gone, but because this moment is asking for rest, not defense. Let the heart soften a little. Let the chest loosen. Let the breath become deeper. Let the body feel that for now, it does not have to stand guard. There is a loving intelligence in life. You can see it in small ways. A cut on the skin knows how to close. A seed knows how to grow toward light. The moon moves through darkness without fear. Morning follows night without being pushed by your hands. Your body has wisdom. Your heart has wisdom. Your soul has wisdom. You do not have to understand every part of this intelligence to trust it a little. Tonight, let yourself rest in the possibility that life is not against you. Life may be arranging, softening, guiding, and preparing in ways you cannot yet see. You have been carried through other nights. Nights when you did not know how you would continue. Nights when your heart hurt. Nights when the mind would not stop. Nights when life felt too heavy. And yet somehow morning came. Somehow breath stayed. Somehow strength returned little by little. Somehow you are here now. This does not mean those nights were easy. It means you were not abandoned by life, even when it felt dark. Tonight, remember this: you have moved through darkness before. You do not have to fear this night. This night can hold healing too. There are things your hands cannot hold. You cannot hold every outcome. You cannot hold every person's future. You cannot hold every answer. You cannot hold time still. You cannot hold the past and make it different. You cannot hold tomorrow and make it safe before it arrives. But life can hold what your hands cannot. Life can hold timing. Life can hold unseen help. Life can hold quiet change. Life can hold the spaces between what you know and what is still forming. Tonight, let your hands open. Let the heart say, life, hold what I cannot hold. Say this slowly. Life is holding me now. I am safe to soften. Life is holding me now. I am safe to soften. Let the sentence move through the tight places. Let it touch the part of you that believes it must stay tense to stay safe. Let it touch the part that is afraid to trust. Let it touch the part that thinks if you soften, something will go wrong. My dear, softening does not mean you stop caring. Softening means you stop making fear your home. Softening means you let the body receive the message that this moment is not asking for panic. If trust feels hard tonight, do not force it. You do not have to leap into perfect faith. You can begin with willingness. I am willing to believe that support is possible. That is enough. You can say, I am willing to let life help me in ways I do not yet see. That is enough. You can say, I am willing to rest even while I am learning trust. That is enough. The heart does not open through pressure. It opens through safety. So do not shame yourself if trust comes slowly. A small trust is still trust. A small penning is still an opening. Some people are afraid to lean because they think if they lean, they will fall apart. They have been strong for so long that support feels unfamiliar. But leaning does not mean breaking. Leaning means allowing help. Leaning means saying, I do not need to carry the whole weight alone. Leaning means letting the bed hold the body, letting the breath hold the moment, letting the night hold the silence, letting life hold the unknown. You do not have to collapse to be supported. You can soften with dignity. You can rest with grace. You can receive without losing yourself. Life is not asking you to control the whole path tonight. It is asking you to take the next breath, just the next breath, then the next, and the next. The path does not need to be fully lit for your body to sleep. The whole answer does not need to be written before your heart can rest. You are allowed to know only this: I am here now. I am breathing now. I am held now. This may be enough for tonight. Not enough for the whole life, perhaps, but enough for this moment. And this moment is where peace begins. The universe has more ways than you can see. The worried mind sees one path and says, if this does not happen, nothing will work. But life is wider than one path. Life has many doors, many timings, many people, many ideas, many quiet turns, many unexpected forms of help. You do not have to know them all tonight. You do not have to name every way support can arrive. You only need to stop telling yourself there is no support. You only need to leave a little space for life to surprise you. A little space is enough for hope to enter. Let yourself receive. Receive the bed beneath you. Receive the breath inside you. Receive the quiet around you. Receive the words that say you are not alone. Receive the permission to stop carrying for a while. Receive the softness your heart has been missing. Many people know how to give, but they do not know how to receive. Giving feels familiar. Receiving feels tender. But tonight, practice receiving in the simplest way. Do not reach. Do not chase. Do not prove. Just allow. Allow the body to be held. Allow the mind to be soothed. Allow the heart to be less guarded. The night can be a safe place when you stop using it against yourself. It can become a place where you remember your soul, a place where you stop fighting the whole story, a place where you let the body lay down its armor, a place where you speak gently to the parts of you that are still afraid, a place where you say, I am not alone with this. The darkness does not have to be empty. It can be soft. It can be quiet. It can be a blanket. It can be a pause. It can be the place where life whispers, rest now. I am here. You are held by something larger than your worry, larger than plans, larger than your fear, larger than the problem your mind keeps circling, larger than the old story that says you must do everything alone. Call it life, call it love, call it divine support, call it the quiet wisdom that keeps the heart beating. You do not have to define it perfectly to receive it. You can simply feel for it. You can simply open to the chance that there is help beyond what your eyes can see. You can simply whisper, hold me while I sleep. Trust may not come all at once. It may come as a soft return. You worry, then you return. You tighten, then you return. You forget, then you return. You feel alone, then you return to the breath. You reach for control, then you return to the sentence. Life is holding me now. I am safe to soften. This is how trust grows. Not by never being afraid, not by pretending the mind is always calm, but by returning to love more often than before. Each return plants a seed. Each seed changes the inner ground. Little by little, trust becomes less foreign. Being held does not make you weak. Resting does not make you weak. Receiving support does not make you weak. Softening does not make you weak. A tree is not weak because the earth holds its roots. A flower is not weak because it opens to rain. A child is not weak because it needs comfort. The heart is not weak because it needs love. You can be held and still be strong. In fact, the strength that comes after being held is often deeper. It is not the hard strength of survival. It is the steady strength of a soul that remembers it does not have to stand alone. Let these words become the center of this night. Life is holding me now. I am safe to soften. Life is holding me now. I am safe to soften. I do not have to carry everything alone. I do not have to solve everything tonight. I do not have to hold every person in my body. I do not have to know every answer. I can rest inside the mystery. I can let support come near. I can place my heart in the care of love. I can allow sleep to restore what worry has tired. I can be held. I can be supported. I can soften now. Continuation. Tonight, you do not need to release everything at once. You do not need to empty your whole heart in one moment. You do not need to understand every feeling before you are allowed to rest. Sometimes the soul becomes tired because it thinks healing must happen all at once. It thinks peace must arrive in one big wave. It thinks release must be complete, perfect, and final. But my dear, release can be gentle. Release can be small. Release can happen one breath at a time, one thought at a time, one burden at a time. Tonight, you are not being asked to become someone new before morning. You are only being invited to put down one heavy thing for now. Place one hand over your heart or simply bring your attention there. You do not have to do anything perfectly. You do not have to feel spiritual. You do not have to force yourself to be calm. Just come close to yourself. Let the hand be a message. Let it say, I am here. Let it say, I am listening. Let it say, you do not have to go through this night alone. The heart often carries what the mouth never says. It carries the quiet fears, the hidden sadness, the need to be strong, the pressure to keep going. So tonight, do not begin by pushing the heart. Begin by being near it. Take one slow breath, not a perfect breath, not a deep breath that feels forced, just a kind breath. Let the air come in gently. Let it leave gently. The breath is a bridge between the body and the soul. When the mind runs too far into tomorrow, the breath brings you back. When the heart feels lost in old pain, the breath brings you back. When fear says, you must carry everything, the breath says, only this moment. One breath does not need to fix your whole life. One breath only needs to make a little space inside you, and a little space is enough for peace to enter. Now name one burden silently, not all of them, just one. Maybe it is the worry about tomorrow. Maybe it is the fear about money. Maybe it is the pain of a relationship. Maybe it is the pressure to be perfect. Maybe it is someone else's mood. Maybe it is an old memory. Maybe it is the feeling that you must keep everything together. Choose one. Do not judge it. Do not fight it. Do not call yourself weak for carrying it. Just notice it with love. Say quietly, this is what I have been carrying. The moment you name a burden with kindness, it begins to lose some of its power over you. After you name the burden, say, I release this for tonight. Not forever, if forever feels too big. Not perfectly, if perfectly feels too hard. Just for tonight. I release this for tonight. Let those words be soft. Let them be simple. You are not making a promise that you will never think of it again. You are not pretending it does not matter. You are only telling the body, we do not have to hold this while we sleep. That is enough. Sometimes the heart needs small permission before it can let go. Tonight, you can give yourself that permission. Imagine this burden being placed into soft light, not a harsh light, not a bright light that forces anything. A warm, gentle light. A light that does not judge you. A light that does not rush you. A light that simply holds what your hands are too tired to hold. Place the worry there. Place the fear there. Place the question there. Place the person there. Place the memory there. Place the pressure there. And then let your hands open inside your mind. You do not have to know where the light comes from. You only have to let it hold what you cannot hold tonight. If another burden rises, do the same thing. Name it softly. Breathe. Say, I release this for tonight. Place it into the light. If another comes, repeat again. Do not hurry. Do not make this a task. Let it feel like slowly removing heavy coats after a long day. One coat at a time, one bag at a time, one fear at a time. The soul does not need to be rushed into peace. It needs to be invited. It needs to feel safe. And every time you release one burden, even a small one, you are teaching your body that it does not have to sleep under the weight of everything. If tomorrow is heavy in your mind, breathe and say, tomorrow, I release you for tonight. Tomorrow may have work. Tomorrow may have choices. Tomorrow may have things that need your attention. But tomorrow is not here now. It is not your job to live tomorrow before it arrives. Say, I release tomorrow into life. I will meet it when it comes. Let your body hear that. Let the stomach soften. Let the forehead relax. Let the chest open just a little. Tomorrow can wait outside this room. Tonight your work is rest. Tonight your healing is release. Tonight your power is not in planning, it is in trusting. If someone else is heavy in your heart, breathe and say, I release you into love for tonight. You can still love them. You can still care. You can still wish them peace. But you do not have to hold their whole life inside your body. Say, I give you back to your own path. I give your pain back to the hands of life. I give your choices back to your own soul. I bless you and I return to myself. This is not unkind. This is clear love. This is love with breath in it. This is love that does not require you to disappear. If the past rises, breathe and say, I release this old moment for tonight. The past may still have feelings in it. It may still have questions. It may still have pain that wants care. But you do not have to sleep inside it tonight. You can honor what happened without carrying it into every night of your life. Say, that moment was real, but this moment is also real. I am here now. I am breathing now. I am safe enough to rest now. Let the old room close for tonight. You do not need to live there while your body is trying to sleep. If the need to be perfect is heavy, breathe and say, I release the need to be perfect tonight. You do not have to be the perfect parent, friend, partner, worker, child, healer, helper, or human being tonight. You do not have to say everything right. You do not have to carry yourself without mistakes. You do not have to fix your whole personality before you are worthy of peace. Say, I am allowed to be human. I am allowed to be unfinished. I am allowed to rest while I am still learning. Let that sentence soften the pressure you have placed on your own heart. If fear is present, breathe and say, I release fear from my body for tonight. Fear may not leave completely at once. That is okay. Do not fight it. Fear often becomes louder when it is attacked. Instead, speak gently. Fear, I see you. You have been trying to protect me. But tonight, I do not need you to keep watch over every part of my life. Tonight, I choose rest. Let the body know it is allowed to stop bracing. Let the mind know it is allowed to pause. Let the heart know that fear is not the only voice it has to listen to. This practice is not about forcing yourself to let go. Force is just another kind of pressure. This practice is about giving yourself a loving place to place the weight. If something does not release fully, do not criticize yourself. If the mind comes back to the same thought, do not say you failed. Healing is not a straight line. Peace is often learned through many soft returns. Each time you say, "I release this for tonight," you are creating a new path inside the mind. The old path may be worry. The new path is trust. The old path may be control. The new path is surrender. One breath at a time, the new path becomes easier to find. The body learns through repetition. If you have spent years carrying worry into sleep, the body may need time to learn that the night can be safe. That is not failure. That is simply practice. Each night you release one burden, the body hears a new message. Each night you breathe with kindness, the nervous system learns a new rhythm. Each night you place one heavy thought into the hands of life, the deeper mind begins to understand that rest is allowed. Do not rush this. Do not demand instant peace. Let the body learn slowly. Let the heart trust slowly. Let the soul feel held slowly. Let this be the sentence that walks with you through the practice. With every breath, I release what I no longer need to carry. With every breath, I release what I no longer need to carry. Breathe in and feel life entering. Breathe out and let one weight soften. Breathe in and receive support. Breathe out and let one fear loosen. Breathe in and come back to yourself. Breathe out and give the burden back to life. You are not emptying yourself into nothing. You are making room for peace. You are making room for sleep. You are making room for the quiet love that has been waiting beneath all the weight. The heart does not need to be pulled open. It can be lightened gently. A little less worry, a little less blame, a little less control, a little less pressure, a little less fear. This is how peace begins, not always as a huge change, but as a soft space inside the chest. Maybe tonight you release only one burden. That is enough. Maybe you release one thought for 5 minutes. That is enough. Maybe you only place a hand on your heart and say, "I want to release this." That is also enough. Willingness matters. A heart that is willing to soften has already begun healing. If you put a burden down and pick it up again, you can put it down again. You do not need to be angry with yourself. Many burdens have been carried for a long time. The hand reaches for them by habit. The mind returns to them by habit. The body tightens around them by habit. So when you notice yourself carrying again, simply say, "I picked this up again. Now I can place it down again." That is not failure. That is awareness. And awareness is a doorway. Each time you notice, you become less controlled by the old pattern. Each time you return, you grow stronger in peace. Let this practice become a promise to your own heart, not a promise to be perfect, not a promise to never worry again, a gentle promise that says, I will not leave myself alone with every burden. I will come back to my breath. I will come back to my body. I will come back to love. I will release what I can, even if it is only one small thing. That promise is powerful. It tells the tired places inside you that a new way is beginning. It tells your soul that the night does not have to be a place of fear anymore. It can become a place of return. One breath, one burden, one release. That is all. Breathe. Name what is heavy. Place it down for tonight. Breathe again. Name the next weight. Place it down for tonight. No rushing, no forcing, no judging. Just soft release. Just a heart learning that it does not need to carry everything into sleep. Just a body learning that rest is safe. Just a soul remembering that life can hold what the hands cannot. With every breath, I release what I no longer need to carry. With every breath, I return to peace. With every breath, I remember that I am not alone. The mind needs direction before sleep. If you give it fear, it will search for more fear. If you give it regret, it will walk through old pain. If you give it pressure, it will keep your body awake. But if you give it trust, even a small trust, it begins to soften. The mind is like a faithful worker. It keeps doing the job you give it. If the job is to find danger, it will find danger. If the job is to find reasons to rest, it can learn to find those too. Tonight, give your mind a kinder job. Give it a thought that leads it toward peace. Old bedtime thoughts often sound like fear. What if everything goes wrong? What if I cannot handle this? What if I am alone? What if nothing changes? What if I lose something? What if I make the wrong choice? What if tomorrow is too much? These thoughts may feel important because they are loud, but loud does not always mean true. Loud does not always mean wise. Sometimes loud only means familiar. If your mind has practiced fear for many years, fear may feel natural at night. But natural does not always mean helpful. Tonight, you can begin giving your mind a new sentence. The mind seer, just where you pointed. If you ask, "Why am I alone?" the mind may bring you old memories of being unsupported. If you ask, "Why is life so hard?" the mind may gather proof of struggle. If you ask, "What if everything goes wrong?" the mind may begin building pictures of pain. But if you ask, "What if life is helping me quietly?" the mind begins searching in a different direction. It may notice a small kindness, a small idea, a small opening, a small feeling of calm. The question changes the path of attention, and attention changes the inner state. Instead of asking fear questions tonight, ask trust questions. What if life is helping me quietly? What if support is already moving toward me? What if rest is part of the answer? What if I do not have to carry this alone? Do not ask these questions with pressure. Do not demand an instant answer. Let them be soft. Let them sit in the mind like little lights. The purpose is not to force belief. The purpose is to give the deeper mind a kinder direction. A fear question closes the body. A trust question opens a small window. And sometimes a small window is enough for the night air to become gentle. One of the most healing thoughts you can give yourself is this: rest is part of the answer. The worried mind often says, rest later, solve first, fix first, prove first, finish first. But the soul knows that rest can bring wisdom. Rest can bring clearer thoughts. Rest can bring a softer heart. Rest can bring strength back into the body. Rest can make tomorrow less frightening. If you have been trying to think your way into peace, maybe tonight the answer is not another thought. Maybe the answer is rest. Maybe life can reach you more easily when the body is no longer fighting sleep. Trust does not mean you have no problem. Trust does not mean you pretend life is easy. Trust does not mean every question has been answered. Trust means you stop giving fear full control of your inner world. Trust means you can say, this is unfinished, and I can still rest. Trust means you can say, I do not know how, but I am willing to be guided. Trust means you can say, I have done what I can today. I release the rest for now. Trust is not denial. Trust is a softer way of standing in front of what you cannot yet understand. When the mind says, what if everything goes wrong? Answer, what if life is helping me quietly? Let that answer come gently. You do not need to argue. You do not need to prove anything. Just give the mind another path. What if life is helping me quietly? Maybe help is not loud tonight. Maybe help is the breath slowing down. Maybe help is the body asking for sleep. Maybe help is this very moment of awareness. Maybe help is the small feeling that you do not have to keep hurting yourself with the same thought. Help may be quieter than fear, but it can still be real. When the mind says, what if I cannot handle this? Answer, what if support is already moving toward me? You have handled many things before. You have moved through days you did not think you could face. You have found strength in moments when strength seemed gone. You do not need to carry tomorrow with today's tired body. Support may come as a person, an idea, a chance, a change, a new feeling, a quiet knowing, or a simple next step. You do not need to know the form tonight. You only need to stop telling yourself that no support exists. When the mind says, what if I am alone? Answer, what if I am being held in ways I cannot see yet? Feeling alone can be very painful. Do not shame that feeling. Hold it gently, but do not let the feeling become the whole truth. There may be visible support and invisible support. There may be love inside you that is still learning to speak. There may be life around you waiting for your hands to open. There may be help that has not arrived yet, but is already moving. Tonight, let this thought come close. I may feel alone, but I am not without support. When the mind says, "What if nothing changes?" answer, "What if change is already beginning inside me?" Many changes begin quietly. Before the outer life changes, the inner response changes. You stop chasing. You stop begging. You stop blaming yourself. You breathe before reacting. You speak one kinder sentence. You release one old burden. You choose rest instead of punishment. These may look small, but they are not small. They are signs that the old pattern is losing power. Tonight, if you are choosing trust where you once chose fear, change has already begun. Give your mind new bedtime thoughts. Life is helping me quietly. Support is moving toward me in gentle ways. Rest is part of my answer. I do not have to carry this alone. I can sleep before everything is clear. I can release this until morning. My body is allowed to soften. My heart is allowed to be held. These thoughts are simple, but they are powerful because they lead the mind toward peace. Do not rush through them. Let each one rest inside you. A gentle thought repeated often can become stronger than an old fear repeated for years. Speak to the mind like you would speak to a tired child, not with anger, not with force, not with shame. If a child was afraid at night, you would not say, "Stop being foolish." You would sit close. You would lower your voice. You would say, "You are safe. I am here. You can rest." Give your mind that same kindness. The worried mind does not need to be beaten into trust. It needs to be guided. It needs patient words. It needs the same soft message again and again. Tonight, become the gentle voice your mind has been waiting to hear. You may not be able to choose every thought that comes, but you can choose the thought you return to. A fear may enter. You can return to trust. A worry may rise. You can return to peace. A memory may knock. You can return to the breath. This is the practice. Not perfect silence, not a blank mind, a loving return. You are teaching the deeper mind that fear is not the final voice. You are teaching the body that worry is not the only way to prepare. You are teaching the heart that trust can be practiced before the evidence is complete. When you speak a peaceful thought, let the body receive it. Do not keep it only in the head. Say, "I do not have to carry this alone," and let the shoulders hear it. Say, "Rest is part of the answer," and let the chest hear it. Say, "Support is moving toward me," and let the stomach hear it. Say, "I am safe to sleep," and let the whole body hear it. The body may not believe immediately, That is okay. Keep offering the message. The body learns by feeling the same safety many times. Tonight can be one of those times. Trust does not have to be big tonight. It can be very small. Small trust says, maybe I can rest for 5 minutes. Small trust says, maybe tomorrow will bring one step. Small trust says, maybe I am not as alone as fear says. Small trust says, maybe life can help in a way I cannot see. Do not reject small trust because it is not perfect. Small trust is a seed, and seeds are not weak because they are small. Inside a seed, life is already moving. Inside one peaceful thought, a new inner world can begin. Tonight, let the mind search for grace instead of danger. Let it search for small signs of support. Let it search for the feeling of the bed holding you. Let it search for the breath that is still here. Let it search for one reason to soften. Let it search for one way life may be helping quietly. Let it search for one thought that feels a little kinder than the last one. This is how attention changes. This is how the night changes. This is how you stop feeding the fear and begin feeding the peace. Let this affirmation become the new direction. I give my mind thoughts of peace before I sleep. I give my mind thoughts of peace before I sleep. I do not give my mind fear as its final meal. I do not give my body panic as its last message. I do not give my heart another heavy story to hold through the night. I give my mind peace. I give my body safety. I give my heart trust. I give my soul permission to rest. And if worry returns, I will return again to peace, gently, patiently, lovingly. Every night can teach the mind a new way. Tonight, the lesson is simple. You do not have to worry to be safe. You do not have to control everything to be supported. You do not have to carry every person to be loving. You do not have to solve every problem to deserve sleep. The mind may need to hear this many times. Let it hear it. Let the words, let the yeek become a path. Let the path become familiar. Let the familiar become peaceful. Let peace become the place you return to more easily each night. Now let the words become slower. Let them come near the tired places inside you. You do not need to repeat them quickly. You do not need to make them perfect. You do not need to force belief. Let each sentence be like a warm hand on the heart. Let each sentence be simple enough for the body to understand. Let each sentence enter gently, without pressure. These words are not here to demand anything from you. They are here to remind you that you are safe to rest, safe to soften, and safe to stop carrying everything alone for tonight. I am safe to rest now. Let this sentence settle over the body. I am safe to rest now. The day has asked enough from me. The mind has worked enough. The heart has held enough. I do not need to keep standing guard over every problem. I do not need to keep my body tight to prove that I care. Rest is allowed. Peace is allowed. Sleep is allowed. I can let the night come close without fear. I can close my eyes and know that this moment is not asking me to fight. I am safe to rest now. I do not have to carry everything alone. I may have carried much for a long time, but tonight I open my hands. I let life hold what is too heavy. I let love hold what is too painful. I let peace enter what has been tight. I do not need to be the only source of strength. I do not need to hold every answer. I do not need to keep everyone inside my chest. I can be supported. I can be guided. I can be held. I do not have to carry everything alone. I release this day with love. I release what I did not finish. I release what I did not understand. I release the moments that felt heavy. I release the words I wish I had said differently. I release the pressure to replay every detail. This day is complete enough for now. I take the lesson and I leave the weight. I bless what was gentle. I soften around what was hard. I let the day return to life. I release this day with love, and I allow myself to rest. I forgive myself for doing too much. I forgive myself for carrying more than my heart could hold. I forgive myself for saying yes when I was tired. I forgive myself for trying to be everything for everyone. I forgive myself for forgetting my own needs. I did not do this because I was wrong. I did this because I was trying to be safe, loved, needed, or enough. Now I am learning a softer way. I can care for others and still care for myself. I forgive myself for doing too much. I allow life to support me. I do not need to know every form that support will take. I do not need to see the whole path tonight. I open to quiet help. I open to gentle guidance. I open to the next right step. I open to peace in my body. I open to strength returning as I sleep. Open to wisdom that can come when I stop forcing. Life has many ways to meet me. I allow life to support me in seen and unseen ways. My body knows how to soften. Dear body, you do not have to hold every fear tonight. Dear shoulders, you can drop. Dear jaw, you can loosen. Dear hands, you can open. Dear stomach, you can stop carrying tomorrow. Dear heart, you can rest in this moment. You have carried me through this day. Thank you. You have done enough for now. I speak to you with kindness. I listen to you with love. My body knows how to soften, and I give it permission now. My heart is allowed to be held. My heart does not always have to be the strong one. My heart does not always have to understand. My heart does not always have to hide its tiredness. Tonight, my heart can be tender. Tonight, my heart can be quiet. Tonight, my heart can receive love instead of only giving it. I place my heart in the care of life. I let a soft peace surround it. I let it feel less alone. My heart is allowed to be held. I sleep in peace, and I wake with new strength. I do not need to force strength tonight. Strength can return through rest. Clarity can return through sleep. Hope can return in the morning light. I let the night restore what the day has tired. I let my mind become quiet. I let my body repair. I let my soul be filled again. Tomorrow does not need my fear tonight. Tomorrow can meet me after rest. I sleep in peace, and I wake with new strength. I am allowed to receive. I am allowed to receive rest. I am allowed to receive comfort. I am allowed to receive support. I am allowed to receive kindness from my own voice. I am allowed to receive help without feeling guilty. I am allowed to receive peace, even if someone else is not peaceful. I am allowed to receive love, even while I am still healing. I do not need to empty myself to prove that I am good. I am allowed to receive. I release what is not mine. I release other people's moods. I release other people's choices. I release other people's lessons. I release the need to control every outcome. I release the fear that I must carry everyone to be loved. I give each person back to their own path. I bless them and I return to myself. My heart can be loving without being heavy. My spirit can be kind without being drained. I release what is not mine. I trust the night to hold me. I do not need to fear the quiet. I do not need to fill the silence with worry. The night can be gentle. The night can be safe. The night can be a place where my mind becomes soft and my body remembers how to rest. I let the darkness become a blanket, not a place of fear. I let the quiet become a friend, not an empty room. I trust the night to hold me while I sleep. I am not behind. I do not need to measure my life against anyone else tonight. I do not need to judge my path before sleep. I do not need to ask why something has not happened yet. I do not need to punish myself for the timing of my life. I am learning. I am growing. I am being guided one step at a time. My life is not late. My heart is not failing. My path is still unfolding. I am not behind. I am safe to let go for tonight. I can let go of the thought. I can let go of the fear. I can let go of the question. I can let go of the need to know. I can let go of the pressure to hold every piece together. I can place it all in the hands of life. If it needs me tomorrow, I will meet it tomorrow. But tonight, I release. Tonight, I soften. Tonight, I sleep. I am safe to let go for tonight. Peace can enter me slowly. It does not have to rush. It does not have to arrive all at once. It can come into my breath first, then into my shoulders, then into my chest, then into my thoughts, then into the quiet places where fear has lived. I welcome peace gently. I do not force it. I do not chase it. I allow it. Even a little peace is enough to begin. Peace can enter me slowly, and I am willing to receive it. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. Let these words become softer now. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. I do not have to earn this rest. I do not have to explain this rest. I do not have to apologize for this rest. My body needs it. My heart needs it. My soul needs it. I give myself permission. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. Let the words sink in without trying to hold them tightly. Let them move beneath the busy mind. Let them touch the place where you have felt alone. Let them touch the place where you have been carrying too much. Let them touch the part of you that has been waiting for permission to stop. You do not need to remember every sentence. Maybe one sentence will stay with you. Maybe one word. Safe, held, supported, rest. That is enough. One word of peace can become a soft light in the night. You can put it down now. Not because it does not matter. Not because your feelings are small. Not because life is asking you to pretend. You can put it down because your body needs rest. You can put it down because your heart has held enough for one day. You can put it down because worry does not have to be the proof that you care. You can put it down because life is larger than your control. You can put it down because you were never meant to carry everything alone. Let this be the soft ending of the day. You can put it down now. You do not need to earn rest. Rest is not a reward only given to the perfect. Rest is not something you receive only after every task is complete. Rest is not something you deserve only when everyone is pleased with you. Rest is a need. Rest is part of your healing. Rest is part of being human. You are allowed to rest with unfinished work. You are allowed to rest with unanswered questions. You are allowed to rest while your life is still becoming. You are allowed to rest because you are alive, tender, human, and worthy of care. You are not alone tonight, even if the room is quiet, even if no one knows exactly what you are feeling, even if you have had to be strong in ways no one saw. You are not alone with this breath. You are not alone with this heart. You are not alone in this life. There is support around you and within you. There is a quiet strength that has carried you before. There is a loving presence that can meet you in the silence. Let yourself believe, even a little, that you are not forgotten by life. Carry one sentence into sleep tonight. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. You do not need many words. You do not need a long prayer. You do not need to remember everything. Let this one sentence become enough. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. Let it repeat softly, like a gentle wave. Let it guide the mind away from fear and back into trust. Let it tell the body that the day is done. Let it tell the heart that it no longer has to stand alone in the dark. If the mind returns to worry, bring it back to the sentence. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. If the mind says, but what about tomorrow? Return to the sentence. If the mind says, but what about them? Return to the sentence. If the mind says, but what if I cannot handle it? Return to the sentence. You do not have to answer every fear. Sometimes the answer is return. Return to the breath. Return to the body. Return to the bed beneath you. Return to the quiet truth that you can rest before the whole path is clear. Let the day end gently. You have done what you could with the strength and understanding you had today. Maybe some things went well. Maybe some things felt heavy. Maybe some things are still open. That is okay. A day does not need to be perfect before it can be released. Let it end. Let the conversations end. Let the effort end. Let the self-judgment end. Let the inner pushing end. Let the need to review everything end. The day is complete enough for now. Your body is asking for sleep. Your soul is asking for peace. Let the day end gently. You are allowed to be held without explaining why you are tired. You are allowed to receive comfort without proving how much you have carried. You are allowed to rest without showing anyone your pain. You are allowed to soften without a reason that others understand. Your heart does not need a permission slip from the world. Your body does not need approval before it can rest. Tonight, let yourself be held because you need holding. Let yourself rest because you need rest. Let yourself soften because you have been strong for a long time. Sleep is a return to trust. Every night, the body practices letting go. Every night, the mind is invited to become quiet. Every night, the heart is invited to stop holding the whole story. This does not mean trust is easy every night. Some nights, the mind resists. Some nights, the heart feels tender. Some nights, worry knocks many times. But still, sleep calls you back. It says, come away from the fear for now. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body. Come back to the gentle truth that you are supported in ways you cannot fully see. You can stop holding the whole sky. You can let the stars be stars. You can let tomorrow be tomorrow. You can let other people be on their own path. You can let the past stay behind you for tonight. You can let your body sink into rest. You can let your heart be quiet. You can let life be bigger than your fear. You can let love meet the places that feel tired. You can let peace come slowly. You can put down the heavy story that says everything depends on you. It does not. You are held too. Take one more soft release inside your heart. I put down what is too heavy. I put down what is not mine. I put down the fear of tomorrow. I put down the sadness of yesterday. I put down the pressure to be perfect. I put down the need to carry everyone. I put down the thought that I must do this alone. I place it all in the hands of life. I let my body rest. I let my heart be held. I let my mind become quiet. I let sleep come gently. Life is still here. Even after a hard day, even after a confusing season, even after worry has been loud, life is still here in your breath. Life is still here in your heartbeat. Life is still here in the quiet chance to begin again. You do not need to understand the whole future tonight. You do not need to carry the whole past tonight. You only need to allow this moment to be softer than the last one. Let life be here. Let love be here. Let support be here. Let rest be here. Tonight, you can put it down. The thing you keep turning over in your mind. The fear you keep trying to solve. The person you keep carrying. The future you keep trying to control. The old pain you keep holding close. The pressure to be more than human. Put it down for tonight. Let the hands open. Let the shoulders fall. Let the jaw loosen. Let the heart whisper, I have carried enough. And then let a softer voice answer, yes, you have. Now rest. Tonight, you can put it down. Rest now, dear heart. You have carried enough for today. You do not have to walk through this night with every burden still in your hands. You do not have to hold every answer, every person, every fear, every memory, and every tomorrow inside your body. Let the night receive what you cannot hold. Let life hold what you cannot fix. Let love enter what has felt lonely. Let peace touch what has been tired. You are not here to prove your worth through exhaustion. You are not here to earn support by doing everything alone. You are allowed to be helped. You are allowed to be held. You are allowed to rest. Let this be the final message you give your mind tonight. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. Say it slowly inside yourself. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. If the mind asks for answers, return to this. If fear asks for attention, return to this. If the heart reaches for an old burden, return to this. You do not need to fight the night. You do not need to force sleep. You only need to soften into the loving thought that you are not carrying this alone. The bed holds your body. The breath holds this moment. Life holds what your hands cannot. Sleep with trust, not perfect trust. Not trust that has no fear inside it, simple trust, small trust, the kind of trust that says, I can rest before everything is clear, the kind of trust that says, I can let tomorrow wait, the kind of trust that says, I can love others and still return to myself, the kind of trust that says, I do not have to carry everything alone. Let this trust be enough for tonight. Let it be the seed you plant before sleep. Let it be the soft light in the mind. Let it be the gentle hand on your heart. May your body soften now. May your mind become quiet. May your heart feel less alone. May every heavy thought loosen its grip. May every fear become smaller in the presence of love. May every burden that is not yours return to where it belongs. May your breath become slower. May your sleep become peaceful. May your soul remember that support is real. May the night hold you gently. May tomorrow meet you with new strength, clearer thoughts, and a softer heart. You are held. You are supported. You are safe to rest. Carry these words into sleep and let them become your night prayer. I do not have to carry everything alone. I release what is too heavy for tonight. I give back what does not belong to me. I allow life to support me. I let my body soften. I let my heart be held. I sleep in peace and I wake with new strength. I am held. I am supported. I am safe to rest. Life is still here. Love is still here. And tonight you can put it down.